Guys, welcome to my favorite game in the land, Angry Birds Epic. My favorite game in the land of iOS / tablet, Android, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I think we crashed. Oh, cutscene. This Halloween update just came out, and I just restarted, so, I know the story. I've beaten all 5 levels. I was far into the game. I restarted. Don't really mind that much. I never paid any actual money. I don't do that, so I didn't lose much. So, this is an RPG game. No, this is not my stuff. This is how, this is pretty loud. Turn that down. Probably gonna be louder on your part as well. Because I'm not gonna edit it down, so I'm sorry. Sorry, I'm not really that sorry. Pure skill! So, I like this game. Those dang piggers. So I don't know much about the Halloween update. Don't know if it's just that beginning screen or if everything's kind of changed to look Halloween. Sounds kind of wrong, Halloween. Whatever. Or I don't know. Rovio presents Angry Birds Epic. Lot of eggs. Oh no. Honestly expected. It's also expected that the pigs are too dumb to go straight to King Pig's castle, which is quite far away. Chuck! Chuck's actually my favorite. I also like a Bomber. I never really liked Red that much, or the Blues or Matilda. Matilda was my least favorite. I used Blues. In my usual setup, I'd have Bombard. Man, I'm probably spoiling a whole lot right now. I'll just let it go. I'll let it play out how it should be. So yeah, we now have this stuff. Poke. Hee. That was kind of more than a poke, but okay. Hee. So, as you can see, if I hold it, I get all of his things, so I can attack for 26 damage, and it forces the target to attack me. And I don't have any other birds, so it doesn't really matter. But later on it will. That little red target on top of him means that if I have other birds, he has to attack red. It can't attack the others. And protect, so if I tap him and not drag him, I protect myself, so I take less damage. And then that's my Rage Chili, which you saw me use out there. So yeah, it will teach you through all of this. 3 stars. Give me that Feather Duster. The Feather Sword. +1 damage. I'm gonna go tickle some people. Give me your armpits. I'm gonna tickle you. Ticka you. Oh, hey there, that I don't know the name of. Get Chuck pretty early on, and then we have to wait quite a bit more. So, it's gonna show, this is the stage where it teaches you how to protect, because once that charge is full, he's gonna attack me. So it wants me to protect myself so that the attack doesn't do as much. It did 32 there, But if I hadn't done that, it would have done 75. Hadoosh. Gadoosh. So, does Red hits with his Rage Chili ability? He hits the pig with the most amount of health currently, not maximum, current. Oh, plus 2 health. Nice. Very nice. So this game isn't for computers, Xbox, PS4, any of that. It's ISO only. Tablet, basically tablet, iPad, all that stuff. Handheld devices, basically. Now, we go to that cave level, and that's where we're gonna get Chuck. So we're getting Chuck right here. Critical hit. He poked me. He poked me. I tickled him for that. I had to, I'm sorry. I had to tickle him in the armpits. But this Chuck, I must save him. Skadoosh. To save Chuck, I must whack him. Chuck's attack. Free me. Destroy cage to set Chuck free. Very descriptive. Appreciate that. Let me hit Chuck. Chuck is now free. Chuck is our kind of magic type user. A powerful one at that. You would think that Red's a complete brute, but he's more of the warrior. We have the medic, which is coming up after this. So Red, who we have currently, is Red is just like your warrior. Then there's Chuck, and Chuck's the one we just unlocked. Chuck is our sorcerer slash magician slash whatever you want to call him. He's the only one who technically uses magic. I got Chuck. And I actually like Chuck's abilities. So they have 9, we have 16. So Chuck can hit everybody at once. It's gonna force me to protect Chuck, isn't it? Wow. Chuck's other ability makes it so that when he taps on himself or drags to another person, it makes it so that it gives him a shock shield. So that, let's say those pigs hit Chuck, the pigs that hit Chuck also take damage, not just Chuck, which is actually really good. There are lots of classes that do different things. I'll show you those actually right after this. I love this game. There are going to be a lot of episodes of this. I don't give a freak if you don't enjoy it. No offense, but usually I would, but this game is amazing. And making content for you is what I like to do with my life. He says as he missed 3 weeks of no content. I swear it. I'm not lying. I mean it. So we're gonna go here. We'll click on that little egg in the right hand corner. I mean, should have said where I clicked to get here first, because I don't tell you this is even a thing until later. But anyway, this is where you can find other weapons and shields. So, and there are also other classes. So these hat things, they're separate classes that do separate things. So this one comes with Storm, which deals 20 damage to all enemies, and Shock Shield. So the enemy that attacks him takes 27 damage. This one here, if I buy it, which is 260 gold coins, which I will never have that many coins. But there's Thunderclap that deals 18 damage to all enemies, and the selected target takes 25% damage for 3 turns. So it takes 3 more turns. It takes 25% damage after each turn. And it also has Rage of Thunder. So Rage of Thunder is basically Shock Shield, but it's given to everybody and it doesn't do as much damage. So this one only does 16 damage if they're attacked, but every bird is affected at once and not just one. This one, I like this one, the Illusionist. Thunderbird's okay, but I like the Illusionist. He has Dancing Sparks, which deals 36 damage and 35% chance. 35% damage dealt to this target is applied to all other enemies. So it attacks everybody, but for 3 turns, everybody takes 35% of 36 damage. And Mirror Image makes it so that I can make a duplicate of the birds on my side. So I can make 2 reds, and both will attack at once. The duplicate does 50% damage. There are these 2 here, which, I won't really talking to them because I'm not getting them, and I'm going to let you play for yourselves if you want it. But I'll still be here downloading content. Or uploading, I guess, not downloading. Because pure skill. Raw talent. Oh, Twitch? Who's live? Okay, on to the next level. They look at all so semancy with their hats and weapons. Let's go tickle more armpits, guys. Tickle them armpits real good, guys. Oh, this dude, I know. I can hold him for information. Now you want... Yeah, now he's gonna be forced to attack me, and then he takes damage because of it, and I need to make sure he doesn't take as much damage. Because he doesn't take a percentage of damage he does. He always takes 27. So the less damage you can... So, that's common, actually. It kind of lags when the last pig is destroyed, usually. Actually, not surprised that happened. One thing that I am surprised with is that attack is all it took to finish it. That's the thing about the electric thing. It's not like he takes 50% damage from it. They will always take 27. But as you level up the classes, that does increase. So it will level up and then it could be like 32 damage every single time instead. I just leveled up there, but I meant, when I was saying level up, I meant on an individual basis. On the top right corner, yeah, this is an event. To unlock events, I need to reach Slingshot Woods, and I need to have all 5 characters. Yeah, there are only 5 characters. Deal with it. A lot of the time, they only allow you to use 3 in a single level. In these first few, though, they only allow 2 because you only have 2. This is okay. Aw, Prince! This guy's a douche. He hits 3 times and does 8 damage. That's 24 damage. Not as much damage as what Red does. But his dodge ability, he can't take more than 27 damage. Which is not something he needs to do. Like, that's like a permanent ability, like Pokemon. Which I do a lot of on this channel, and you probably noticed that already, but it's okay. But it kind of sucks that I can't do more than 27 damage. For Chuck, couldn't do 27 damage if he wanted to. And Red, it's only 2 damage off. Oh, we can show Chuck's rage ability. This makes it so that all birds, in total, the birds hit 5 times. So that's 1 attack, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, don't kill Red. The ability that makes it so that he has to attack Red can be good and bad. Near the beginning, leveling up is kinda easy, but leveling up your helmets won't ever be easy. They'll take forever and a half. Or classes is what you should call them. Anyway, I like the music of this game as well. There's an anvil. You can't escape with the anvil. That means I'm gonna collect that anvil. It's gonna be my anvil. Hand it over. 18 versus 11. Got it. Have a whole 7 damage advantage. Dang ads. Gummer. Hey, look at that. The anvil's in the background. All shining crap. Let's get rid of these fly swatters. Probably swat them away. I'm funny. Anyway, getting rid of these DUDERs is important because of the fact that they suck and do more damage than I want them to. I'm dead. Critical, 43 damage. What do you mean? When you level up, all classes kind of get more powerful, but not as much as on an individual level. Anyway, I think I'll get back onto Pokemon Sweet after this. And that'll be oh so very sweet. I know, I'm funny. I'm so hilarious. Not really. Anyway, DUDERs. It's time to have the anvil. That's nice. Anvil won't be helpful for a little while, but we own it. Prince is just over there, not really caring that much. Forcing me to go to the island. This is where it teaches you that the island exists and you realize, oh, that's a thing. What can I craft? Besides crap. Oh. Still crap. 13 more damage. I guess I can do with that. Dun 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 dun. Oh yeah. So I just want to make sure I'm right about this, but yeah, he has to charge 3 turns and he'll do 72 damage. Because of that red target there, he doesn't have the choice to attack Chuck. He has to hit red. Which is quite useful because Chuck, if you haven't noticed, has horrible HP. Red right now has a total of 129, while Chuck has 64. That's more than double HP for red. And the shield's worn off. So if they both attack here, 39 damage plus 21 damage, 60 damage. That'll be enough to destroy, but if I do that, yes, the Rage Chill is full. Hit them 5 times, guys. Be the 5 guys. Level up. Level up. We leveled up. Done. Dun 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 ba dun dun I got trees golden coins. You get 3 golden coins each and every time you level up. But leveling up can be hard because I was only at level 50 when I had all 5 eggs. Which means if I didn't spend any, which I did. But if I didn't spend any of those 50 I gained, I would have only had 180 golden coins, which can't do too much with. I'd still have to save up almost double more if I wanted those golden sets. There's only... See, you can spend 3 golden coins and play the lottery, or you can spend 130 golden coins to buy a golden set, but it's going to be a weak golden set, or 260 to get the really good golden sets. And I want the Illusionist for Chuck, which I'm not going to be able to afford ever unless I pay to win. And I'm going to have to pay a whole lot to win. And I mean a whole ton lot. No, I can't grab it. Prince isn't very happy he was left. No, but he can hold it. And they're to the first castle of 5. Oh, excuse me. I'm going for that red guy because I don't like the red guy because he hits hard. He hits for 18 damage instead of everybody else's 16. And, he did it. Now everybody has to attack a red. Which, I mean, that's what his ability would do anyway, but I want it to be on one person at a time. Not the entire field against him. Oh, I got a chain attack off. Some weapons come with special abilities, same with shields. Things like chain attack, which makes it so that there's a small chance that red hits 2 people instead of 1. There is also a thing that allows it so that you gain like 20% of the health you do, like absorb or something from Pokemon. I'll make a lot of Pokemon things too as examples, so those of you that aren't Pokemon fans, I'm just leaving you even more confused than you were in the beginning. I'm a horrible explainer. But hey, some of you are being taught something out there. I know it. Deep within my heart. Not really. But, what do you want this time? When did we get the cauldron? Oh, I'm so freaking my memory. So, let me make more. If you want me to do this, I'm gonna need to make a few more. Mash on that anvil. Why would you make me only be able to make 3? I have the recipe. I have the ingredients. Let me use it. You don't know how to use it. You don't know how to abuse it. Well, anyway, back here. Oh, dang, they have quite the advantage. I honestly am not surprised, though. So, we're gonna go through, it's gonna be a difficult one. It's gonna be one of the more difficult levels. So that up there means that we're gonna have 5 waves of these DUDERs. So this is the first wave. They always start off pretty easy and small, but they get kind of vicious near the end. 27 damage is more damage than what Chuck can deal. Ooh, 30 damage now that we've leveled up a couple of times. Now that we're level 3, it's 30. That's what I meant by increases as you level up. But it will increase a lot more if I level up the hat. Poke red and you'll die. Poke red. It's good for your colon, I swear it. Poke him, yeah. Pocahontas. Pokemontas. Poke red, dang it. Poke red, oh dang it. Okay, now it's telling me to use my banana juice to heal. So just reactivate that. Hit red. Yes! Dead. Destroy! I did that with my mind. How much health does he have left? 27. You do 41 damage, that's kind of vicious. 22 damage. Can't finish him, but I can do some damage to him. Pokemontis. Poke red, yeah. Oh dang, it's gonna be vicious. I can finish him with Chuck. Yes. Yeah, boy. So you want to rage Chili ready because of how the prince works. The wizard will just increase the prince's stats and all that. So he has dodge, so he can't take more than 31 damage. So when you have the rage pepper, you never use it on red, because his is to get it so he does 180 damage, but that's useless because it will only be 31. So you want to barrage him with 5 attacks that do 31 damage. That'll do more than your 31 damage with that one chili pepper. Barrage. Oh, he dead. Maybe we could not. Thought about that one. I hear it's better for the colon. Well, I guess not. Oh, revive for free? Yeah, sure. Why not? Probably wasted that. It'd probably be more useful later, but it... Oh, I got 3 lemonade. I got the 2 I used and the 1 back. I did that with my mind. Oh, that's kind of gross. We got 1 of 5 eggs back. Still 4 others. I did tap. What are you talking about? Mighty Eagle! Yay! And then there's a shop right over there. So these little hut things are shops. And some pretty good ones at that. So, go away. This here's a shop, but this sells weapons and shields. This shop sells new hats. So, I can get a new class for both Red and Chuck, and it's gonna force me to buy one for Red, because they're douches like that. And I don't even like Red's new class. Because... Now, for this one, so this here does less damage than this, but not by much. It does 2 less damage, but it lowers whoever I attack. It lowers their attack by 25%. And its shield ability makes it so that instead of protecting one person, it protects all birds. But we take 25% less damage instead of taking 55% less damage. So, it's kind of whatever it is you want, and I lose my ability to force people to attack me. So you have your guardian, and there's the knight. And myself, I prefer the knight. Then there's Chuck over here. So that's our current one, and then the one we can buy is Lightning Bird, which I like Lightning Bird because of the fact that it has energy drain, which makes it so that it only does 19 damage instead of the 23. It does still attack everybody, but the thing is that there's a 65% chance to get rid of all of your enemies is all of their there's a 65% chance to get rid of every helpful effect they have on them, which can be quite useful, especially when they have dodge effect, which isn't the effect where it makes it so that you where you can't do more than 21 damage. It's the effect. It actually takes a turn for the pigs to use, and it makes it so that there's a 50% chance I can't hit them. But if I can hit them with an energy drain attack, there's more than a 50% chance that they will lose that. And then when they drag it to somebody else, he gets rid of his move so that somebody else can move. So it doesn't matter that he can't do 19 damage. I can just make it so that red can attack twice. How long have I been? 35 minutes. Okay, guys, this is an excessively long video. Lost track of time. I sadly cannot afford Chuck's new ability. Let's just collect this. Open. Open, gosh dang it, there's a video I need to end. Maybe that'll, I think that sends me like 95, which is not enough. It's not. Okay, so, anyway, this is where I'm gonna leave it off for here. And stay healthy, my nerds. And I just have one thing to let you know. See you never know.